Hello everyone. Hello everyone. I hope you are doing great in your life. So basically today's video is on Lombok API. How to use Lombok API? What is Lombok API? So first of all, I just want to tell you that if you are learning Java or you are a Java student, then this API you should know this API because this will help you a lot making a project on the journey of learning Java. Okay, so first of all, I just want to tell you something about what you are doing in a Java when you are making classes or project. So what happen whenever you are creating a class? On class, you are declaring some variables, some data type, and to fill up those data type variables, you are creating an object, and after getting object, you are setting the data. So that means that only creating only writing the variables is not enough for setting the data. You have to write a getter and setter also, and if you want to print, then toString also required. So this makes lots of time, lots of energy to write these things, getter and setter. For example, in your project, in your application, in your files, 4 or 5 variables are there only, so it will not uh, take too much time or not difficult to uh, uh, write those things. But let's assume that in your project 20, 50, 100 variables are there, so on that time it will take lots and lots of time to only write the setters and getters to string that. So to rectify this problem, we have a Lombok API. So first of all, I just want to create I will just create one project. After that, I will tell you how to use these things so that you can use this Lombok API for not writing manually setter and getter. So first of all, I will create a project, normal project, which is Java. I will search Java project, Java. Where is Java? Java project. Yes, there is Java. Any name. I will take a demo LOMB. Okay, Lombok. Then next, and then finish. No. So here is our project. First of all, you should delete. You must delete these things. Now I'm creating a normal simple package. Any name. home.nit. Now inside the package, I'm creating a one class name. Uh, student stud in student. Okay, so in student, okay, main class is also required. Main control space. Now here I'm writing something like int id role. Okay, string name, string address, string school name. Okay, and double v something. I have taken how much? 3 to 5 variables I have taken here data. Okay. Now if I want to set these things, so what I have to do, I have to write everything manually, setter and getter. So to initialize these things, okay, so let's assume that I'm writing student stu is equal to new student. As you can see that here I'm not writing any constructor with initialization, so I'm not also getting the suggestion of filling, so that is why empty and empty constructor. So generally what happen when you want to insert the data with the setter, you have to write a setting like this: public void set set role something like, and return nothing but here you have to pass int role. This role is equal to, अरे भाई, like this, am I right? stu dot set roll number 1 2. I'm just explaining the basic thing which you already knew. I know that if I want to print system dot stu, then what will print? Let's see. Everything is null. Sorry, there is no toString, so that is why we are not getting those things. For toString, where is source toString? Everything. Now if I run, it will print 12 and all are null because I'm not initialized those things. Okay, I hope you understood. So my aim is not to teach you setter and getter. My aim is to teach you something else, which is Lombok API. But to before learning Lombok API, you should know that what is the problem we are facing, so that we can rectify with a Lombok API. That is why I'm teaching you these old things. Okay, I hope you understood. Now you understood that what is the problem. The problem is that for every variable data type, you have to manually give setter and getter. Here I'm only written the setting setter but not getter. For getter you have to write getter. Okay, so just delete this one, because no required. Now what you have to do for automatic generating, to generate automatic these things, setter getter to string, you have to work with the Lombok API. So basically, what is Lombok API? So Lombok API is nothing but to provide these things automatically. So how to work with that? So first of all, go with the browser. You have to download one things. So I'm writing LOM Lombok download. Just go to the first website and just download it. Just download it. You will see a jar is downloaded in your file. This is downloaded in my what say in my download page, where okay, I have to close these things. Okay, these are the things I have to close. Okay, so this is downloaded in my download file. So what you have to do? You have to do nothing. Just go to the project, right click on project, and go to the build path. Go to the configure build path and select library. There are lots of things. Select library and the class path, and just select that add external jars. Okay, this is the jars which I have downloaded now currently in your point of view. Okay, so just select this and open it. Now this jar is okay, selected with my path. Do one thing after downloading these jars, just make sure that keep it in a safe place, not in download, because in download lots of things are there, so it will mix it. So just create one separate folder, and on that folder just place it. Okay, now just apply and close. Now in your project this jar is added. Okay, so see the beauty of the things, beauty of the Lombok API. Earlier what you were doing for setting the data, you are array, what happened? Okay, what you are doing, you are manually writing setter, but after configuring Lombok API, you do not have to write a manually setter getter anything. Just write above the class at the rate setter ACTT control space. You will see the okay, after pressing control space you will see the suggestion, and with the suggestion automatically it will select. Now you can see that Lombok setter, it is imported with us Lombok API. Now see what happened. Setter is automatically inserted here. You need not, it is not visible of course, but there is setter. How it will prove? Let's see. stu dot s setter. Did you see? This comes setter, roll number, p, anything you can add, address, India, stu dot set p. 1 2 3 something, anything. Okay, so but there is no getter. Okay, stu dot get, there is no get class string only. So for getter you have to write getter also, right? At the rate getter, control space. Now getter is also generated. If you see stu dot ge is control space, you can see now all getter are assembled here, but it is not visible in your in the ID here, but it is available. Get fee, if you wanna see, then syso, copy, cut this, insert here. As you can see, it will print 1 2 3 1 2 3, done. Now to prove that how it is coming, so you can see here, student, there's lots of getter and setters are available. If you comment this getter, okay, getter goes. If you comment setter, setter goes. So what happened with the Lombok? It automatically generates setter and getter. And there is one more annotation. If you don't want to write a setter and getter, it just it is alternate of setter and getter, right? At the rate data, at the rate that data will give you what? It will give you setter, getter, and toString also. Okay, did you see it? So this is the beauty of Lombok API. Control Shift O, so it will import what requires and it will remove which is not required, and it is still available in there. So this is what happened. And if you want to print, then just syso stu with the help of toString, it will print because toString is available now. Okay, how available? With the Lombok API. Now let's assume that if you wanna create a constructor with some variable, okay, uh, with parameter, with some parameter, or if you want to create a constructor with all parameter, so you just or if you want to create a constructor with no parameter, with no arguments, no args. If you want to create a with no args, then just write at the rate no args, args, no args constructor. As you can see, the Lombok now create, so it will create a no args constructor here. As you can see, where is stu here? If I comment this one, it will goes where happen. Okay, it is not, I think it is with the with data automatically it comes. Now I will tell you all args constructor, all args. With the all args constructor, this all args constructor came. I think with the data automatically, no args constructor is there, maybe, I don't know. I know, but let's see. With no args constructor, this constructor is came with all args constructor came. Now let's assume that if you want a constructor with your with manually, or with like 2 3 param, with 2 3 arguments constructor. So what you have to do, the required args constructor, with the help of required args constructor, uh, you can create by your own choice constructor with your own choice parameter. At the rate re, I just have I will, I'm just removing noise constructor. Now requ required args constructor. So as you can see, that required args constructor creates a zero param, because there is, by default, required args constructor is zero param only. You have to create a something uh, to rectify and to see that which variables is required for which one. So I am creating non-null. There is non-null which comes with the required args constructor. So as you can see, I am writing a non-null above the variable, so it creates a one. Okay, as you can see that this is a constructor with a one param with the int. If I write here non-null, non-null, then two param constructor. If I am writing here non-null, three param constructor. So this is the beauty. Okay, and there is no, sorry, there is it creates a error because there is no args constructor. So for this I have to create a no args constructor. Now gone. So this is what happened with the work of when you are working with the Lombok API. I hope you understood. Now there's some little bit confusion, little bit things you have to see. What? Let's see. You have not written anything in Lombok in required as constructor, and there is a required as constructor and no as constructor, so it will create a conflict. You have to see carefully, because when you are writing a no as constructor, so it creates a no as constructor. Okay, and when you are writing a no sorry when you are writing a no as constructor, then without no param constructor is created, and when you are writing a no args constructor, then also there it creates a zero param constructor, so it will give a conflict. So to rectify the conflict, you must have to write a non-null in any variable when when you are writing no as constructor. Without this, it will create a problem. So I'm writing anywhere non-null. Now it solves the problem. Okay, sometimes it's not a pen, but it solves. There, if you run, then no problem. Sometimes it does not disappear the red button, but this is working. Non null. Okay, I hope you got these things. Okay, so this is the things which one more thing. If you want to add some more variable, then automatically it will create all args. See, this is the all args constructor, right? Eh, I'm writing additional like string string father name. Automatically one more string is added. If I created characters, it's here char abc anything, automatically it will add here. As you can see, let me create, see char. So this is the beauty of the Lombok API. I hope you understood how to work with Lombok API. First of all, you have to download the Lombok API from your browser here, and after downloading, you have to configure where from build path, configure build path, go to the library class path, go to the external jars, and just add it here. Open. I have added both too, because since I have to remove it. Okay, and just apply and apply close. Okay, and after applying the Lombok API, you are ready to work with this. Okay, because I added 2 times, that is why I think it creates problem. Okay, no, I hope you understood how it is working and how to work with Lombok API. But there is no, that is why I removed one, and it removes two both. Apply. Now gone. All are gone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, then this like button. Actually, I made this video with the raw, without editing, without doing anything. Just I opened my laptop and made this video so that you can understand easily. Okay, then bye. See you again later in the next video.